The Children's Museum in downtown Tucson reopened its doors on Thursday, March 25th. It was the same day that Governor Doug Ducey lifted various state measures meant to reduce the risk of COVID-19, but the museum's timing was coincidental.
It's been a long year, and so we've really been following the health department guidelines, the CDC guidelines, and just following the data. We were able to reopen in November because the numbers were looking better, and once they started to climb again, we just made the call that it wasn't safe, and we closed back down. Many museums across the country have done that. And once the numbers started to improve dramatically in Pima County, we knew it was time, and so we reopened.
And that included the Oro Valley location as well, 1 week later on Thursday, April 1st.
It's amazing to be able to serve families throughout southern Arizona, and we're just so appreciative of that support, and we're welcoming families back at both locations.
We were talking in the newsroom about how this museum is atypical from other museums where they say, please look but don't touch.
And it's written in our mission, right? We're hands-on, interactive, and that's really challenging in a pandemic. So I think really what we've focused on is making sure that we can welcome families back in a safe manner.
Among other measures, the museum is making various programs available online or on video. At the brick-and-mortar facilities, the amount of visitors allowed per day has been reduced compared to traditional numbers. Masks are required, there is plentiful sanitizer, and employees have also installed special receptacles throughout the facility. They are called muck buckets.
Full sensory kids are, so if a little guy puts something in their mouth, the mom is able, or the parent or the caregiver, whoever was with them on that day, is able to take it and say, okay, this needs a little extra cleaning. And we have muck buckets in every exhibit.
So what do parents think about the reopening?
I have no problem letting my son run wild here.
Jennifer Catuna is a nurse turned stay-at-home mom, and she's here with her son for the first time. She planned on visiting last year, but then the pandemic.
Basically what I tell my family to do is just wash your hands away from the mouth, and it seems like they've got hand washing stations, hand sanitizers, so I'm definitely okay with it.
Lonnie Weller lives in New York City, and she came to visit her mother in Tucson. Her son Lucian is almost 3 years old, so Weller is glad the Children's Museum is open.
It's great to see kids being together in a space, and it's been a really hard year, and it's nice to see kids smiling here. Look, Lucian, you're on TV.
Does it give you some peace of mind that at least according to what we know so far, children are less likely to get infected and sick?
Our goal is to make sure that families feel comfortable coming back to the museum, coming back out into the community safely, and doing it in a way that is respectful of how everyone wants to unfold their families and have those conversations.
We feel like the risk of being around children and socializing is more important than the very small risk of coronavirus and then having something critical happen because of the virus.
My son's 4.5, and he's at that pivotal social interaction that is a must because he's getting ready to enter into kindergarten. So this is great because they get to interact not only with their buddies, but making new friends.
Things are looking better right now, but it has been a grueling year, according to the executive director. There have been layoffs, missed events and attendance, lost revenues, and plenty of uncertainty. Across the country, a few children's museums have announced they will close permanently due to pandemic-related challenges. This includes the one in Portland, Oregon, which was going to celebrate its 75th anniversary this year. Still, federal funds and community support have helped in Tucson, and this museum was even able to complete some major projects during the closures to the public.
What really has been gratifying is watching how our entire staff and our board came together and said, what can we do? And the stuff that has come out and the creativity that has come out of that process, what we're doing is bringing more programming, and it's exciting and new and different, and we're very proud of it.